Hey guys, this is Lewis from CCG here to talk about the new upcoming expansion, Mists of Pandaria. They have released the NDA, so I get to talk about this as much as I want. First off, Siege of Orgrimmar, it's worth noting. Siege of Orgrimmar suggests that possibly Garrosh is going to kick out the Horde, and you will not be able to stay there if you're a Horde. Both sides will be attacking this city, so we might possibly see the new home city for Horde being the Goblin home city, or maybe Thunderbluff. I have no idea. We'll see what happens. Next up is the Pandarans. While a lot of people are focusing on the Pandarans are not the focus of this expansion. Blizzard has said that the focus of this expansion is the Alliance versus Horde part of this game. They're adding a lot of zones. There are 7 zones now added. The Wandering Isle, the Shah, Jade Forest, Valley of Four Winds, Cross Sarang Wilds, I believe is how you pronounce that, and Kunlai Summit. Now, I don't think all of these are listed. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're missing 1. So I don't know where that is. As far as the talent system or the PvP goes, they are adding 1 more arena. They are adding 2 battlegrounds. The first battleground, the Temple of Mogu, is going to be something like the Rift gameplay, where you get a crystal. The crystal is going to lower the healing done to you up to 100%. It's going to be a stacking debuff over time. It's basically hot potato, and the closer you are to the center, the more points you get, up to 3 points per second. The farther you out, you get less. So it's up to you to decide where you should be. Is it worth dying quicker but getting more points quickly? Or is it worth staying out on the outside, getting less points but living possibly longer? Silver Shard Mine is basically a game of tug of war with a moving territory. That moving territory is going to be a mine cart. There will be 3 points where the cart will stop, and your team can quickly overcome the opposing force and possibly get it moving in your direction. The talent system, like I have said in a previous video, the talent system will be more tailoring towards your playstyle. The old talent system was very linear. Even if you tried to use your own brain to put points into this, it pushed you in one direction. There was not much leeway, whether it was the 60-point talent tree, 70 whatever, or the newer 30-point tree. It's not very thought-provoking, so they put that to the side. It's passive. Now you put thought into what's my playstyle. Like the first tier in the Druid tree is all about movement. You decide how you want to move. Do you want to move quickly all the time? Do you want to be able to sprint at a certain time? That kind of thing. Monks have been redone. They are not using dark and light energy. They are now just using normal energy as a resource. Unless they are a healer, they use mana. They get basically soul shards, or Kai in this case. The Kai goes towards special moves. And if you are a healer, you get stacks of tea. Each one does a different thing. Example, Mana Tea gives you 0.5% mana for every stack. However, you have to channel something in order to consume those stacks. Each stack takes about a second, and if you cancel that channeling, you don't lose the stacks. The stacks go away when you consume them. There are a few new dungeons. They have redone Skullman's with new models. The architecture is the same. However, there's it's been rearranged, and there are new bosses. Scarlet Monastery has been completely redone. There are rearrangements, new models, same thing as Skullman's. All the dungeons there are different now. And there will be a Stormstout Brewery, which is a new one. I believe there are more. There are 14 raid bosses and 2 world bosses, 3 raids total in the beginning of the expansion. We'll see how that plays. Hopefully it will be a PvE/PvP kind of thing, where you are going against possibly something that could be Horde or Alliance related. Scenarios are going to replace group quests. Group quests have been obsolete for the longest time because it takes a while to find a group. Now instead they are putting in scenarios. Scenarios will be using gear scaling. Gear scaling allows a level 15 and a level 85 to be together in the same group and not be ridiculous over each other. So that's going to be nice to see. They will try to implement this into zones just like Guild Wars 2 is doing. They have said that. we'll see how that goes. So the way scenarios are going to work is it's not based on a trinity. You queue up for it. You can be all DPS, all healers, all tanks. It doesn't really matter. You're just going to be doing special mechanics such as putting out fires, possibly reverting, changing the flow of a river because of something. Don't know. We'll see how that goes. It will reward you with valid points. I'm assuming if you are a lower level, it's gold and satchel of various goods. Pet battle system has also included account-wide pets. So if you get a pet on one character, it's on all characters, and if you level it to 5 on one character, it's level 5 on all characters. That'll be nice. It'll also possibly be in the WoW Remote Auction House app. So if you're paying the $2, lucky you. Challenge modes are being added. This is one step up from heroics. Completing a challenge mode will get you bronze, and completing it within a certain time and doing certain mechanics in a certain way will also get you possibly gold or higher rankings. This is being ranked possibly similar to the StarCraft ranking, because Ghostcrawler has said that they are putting a ranking online where you can check, or within the game where you can check between friends and guildies. This is regional, not worldwide, so we'll see how that goes. There will be an 11 character slot. There is AoE looting. Guild perk have group will travel has been removed. The new race models are not done. They may have dwarves done by the beginning of the expansion, and the release of the new race models are going to be staggered. So you'll see the dwarves, and they claim that after the dwarves they are going to do the humans and orcs. So we'll see how that goes. If you do like these race models, I just want you guys to know, speak your mind, because all they ever see whenever they come out with something is negative feedback, and that's what they have to rely on. So if you like something, speak your mind, guys. Go onto the forums. It doesn't take you that long to start a thread and possibly get redirected. I mean, I'm sure Blizzard would love to see that people like it. So remember, speak your mind. Also, they have released the female Pandaren. Looks all right. It's good. It's a lot better than the female Worgen did. That's for sure. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I hope this was informative. If you have any questions, feel free to message me. I'll do some research. All of this is on MMO Champion. As you have seen, I've been putting a slide of various pictures from this new expansion. Hopefully, I will be in the beta. I'm looking into that. We'll see what I can do. I will get videos up as soon as I can. And thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe.